Hi, I'm Dan Gable with Shore Murphy and Associates of Casey, and this is another episode of Big Agent in a Small Town. A common question from contractors is, what's the difference between insurance and a contract bond? And there are a couple main points on that question. First is your business insurance is going to cover claims of bodily injury or property damage due to your negligence. So that'd be things like your general liability policy. If you cause property damage from your work or bodily injury, your auto policy, you got into an accident that was your fault where others were injured. Your workers' comp policy, you would cover employees that were injured. So that's going to cover those kind of exposures for your job. The contract bond, and what it does is it provides its coverage if you don't meet the terms of the construction contract that the bond is for. So contract bonds don't have to be, but most commonly are for public entities, like city or state governments. And so let's say that you didn't follow the contract provisions, it didn't have the job completed when you were supposed to, and there was a penalty for that. Those are the kind of things that the contract bond would provide coverage on. So the other big difference is what's called indemnification. So on your liability policies, for example, outside of possibly a deductible on your liability coverages or workers' comp, the insurance company is gonna pay that claim. So let's say that you cause bodily injury to someone and their medical and lost wages were $750,000. The insurance company pays that $750,000, and they're not seeking anything back from you unless there's that small deductible involved. With a contract bond, and you as the owner of the company and your spouse also both sign an indemnification agreement. Let's say that fast 5 times. And what that means is if the bond company makes a payment on the contract bond, they do pursue the company and you personally to pay them back for anything that they pay on the contract bond for you not meeting the contract. So those are the key differences between business insurance and a contract bond. If you have any questions about insurance or bonds, please reach out to me by phone or text at 217-932-2267 or email to Dan, D-A-N, at shoremurphycasey, SHOREMURPHYCASEY.com. Thank you.